Third down and 5 now for Kent State. Barrett puts it in the belly of the back, and there goes Joel Shaw running downhill. That's what he does best. Shaw gets away. Shaw inside of the 20, and Joel Shaw on 3rd and 5 houses it. A 76-yard touchdown for Kent State.
Well, there's your golden flash for you. That's what Sean Lewis told us. When he runs downhill, he's a totally different runner. When he runs side to side, he gets caught. Excellent job getting downhill quickly, continuing to churn and getting into the end zone. A huge run for Joel Shaw.
Yeah, and he said last night, he said, I want to see him run big. Don't run like a scat back.
That's right. Run behind your pass.
Yes, yes. Here's Trickett. And he makes it 49-24 with 9:12 remaining in the third. Stiff arm to get free. And Joel Shaw does the rest. A 76-yard touchdown run for Kent State. He just took one in long distance to make it 49-24. And speaking of, we'll look back.
Well, you're going to see really good blocking up front. A good block there. And then watch this wash block. And then the guard works up to Tafe. And that's how you create a seam. And it opens right there. And then Shaw, who's 230 pounds, 6'1", does the rest. Get off me. This won't be denied. Not quite a golden flash there. He was a powerful lumbering back going down the field.
Yeah, well, the drive was a flash. 3 plays, 81 yards, 57 seconds. And it was capped by that 76-yard run by the big boy from Pittsburgh. Joel Shaw. He's recruited to Syracuse by Sean Lewis when he was an assistant there. He didn't qualify. Went to junior college, and he and Lewis end up together here at Kent State. Ball bobbled, and it looked like Toledo got it. McFadden, who handles the kickoffs, you saw him saying they got it, but not so fast. Geico Difference Makers, Jay up on the marquee. First, Joel Shaw for Kent State.
Busted off the big run. It's really been all Kovac all night long.
Yep, marquee number 2 will show us that. What a night.
Breakout game for his young career
Big
so
time.
far. His high coming into this game was against Western Michigan with 99 yards. He's got 184, 12.3 a carry.
That's robust.
Yes, sir.
There's an injured Toledo player, Tyson Anderson. They tend to him. Here in the early stages of this third quarter, where we've had, what, 3 touchdowns already, right?
Big plays. It's been a night of big plays.
A ton of them. It's action. So it'll be first down and 10 here. Toledo trots back onto the field. Football at the 32-yard line, and a new quarterback is in the game. Eli Peters. Start of the game. Looks like Carter Bradley's now in there.
A lot of people wanted to see Carter Bradley, see what he can do. A 4-star recruit, rated as one of the top 25 drop-back passers in the country. Had offers all over Wisconsin, West Virginia, Syracuse, Ole Miss.
Here we go. Puts it into the breadbasket of Shaquille Seymour. So he's out of Jacksonville like Peters. So all 3 quarterbacks that have played tonight in this just beautiful weather, all from the state of Florida.
6'3", 210 pounds now. His father's Gus Bradley.
Yep.
Defensive coordinator out in Los Angeles now.
2nd and 6, got 4 on the run by Shaquille Seymour. First throw of the night. And nearly intercepted. Elvis Hines had it and couldn't reel it in.
Miscommunication there between the freshman quarterback and his receiver. He thought his receiver was going to break the route off.
Came into the game, Bradley did, just had appeared in one game, 3 of 3 for 52 yards, longest completion at 38 for him so far in his young career.
That was against VMI.
Yeah. The opener. And takes a shot there on the outside from Matt Barr. A fifth-year senior coming up to make the play and brings up fourth down. It'll bring a punting situation for Toledo.
And you just love a guy like Matt Barr, who's a former walk-on, moved from safety to linebacker, continues to play regardless of the score, coming in, playing hard. He only knows one way to play it. That's full go.
Yep.
Kent State's going to get back in this game in any way. They need a big play in special teams. They've had a couple of blocks this year already.
Booted away there by Flint. Fair catch called for in the vicinity of the 32-yard line. See where they spot him there. 28-yard punt.
Offensively for Kent State, such a big change. You know, this offense versus what they did. We saw them a lot in the last couple of years. Really ran the ball, especially from the wide receiver position. You were out there stock blocking all the time.
With Rankin,
right
we
now,
haven't seen tonight.
Now you have to go out there. You have to read coverages. You have to catch the ball. You have to run routes. And it was a big change. They had no idea, Sean Lewis and his staff, what they had from the wide receiver position coming in because it was so different. They had to convince guys that this new system, the fast-paced tempo, was something that they should embrace.
Trying to get back to work. It's Joel Shaw. A couple of rockets on his back there. Olakama, one of them. Jordan Fisher, the other one, number 2.
Olakama's had a really good year, leading the team in tackles, playing his best football as a senior.
66 tackles lead their team coming into the ball game. Pass delivered. That's a first down. Kerrigan, he's had a big night.
That's where their success has been isolating Kerrigan and going to him. They kind of got away from that.
There's a flag down back at the 37-yard line, though.
A couple of Kerrigan catches have come back on offensive penalties.
Completed pass, personal foul. Number 97 defense, blow to the face. 15 yards from the end of the run, 1st and 10.
It's on the senior Reggie Howard, DT, the defensive tackle in there.
Right there, you're looking at 97. See the hand up in his face, kind of grabbing that face mask and pushing it back. Anytime you see that head bow back, the hand's up there, they're going to call it.
Mike Kerrigan, 5 grabs for 102 yards. This is Shaw. Takes it inside of the 30 down to the 29. So Shaw continues to run with power and run downhill like they want him to with that big body, that big frame. Inside of 7 minutes remaining here in this third quarter. And it's going to be 2nd and 7, it appears.
Offense, 5-yard penalty remains, 2nd down.
Nathan Monin, right guard. See your right guard right here. Just moving early, a little anxious.
Yep.
Just a little flinch, that's all it takes.
Yep. So 2nd down and 7 now. Try it right up the gut. 2 or 3 yard pickup there. Bring up 3rd down. Devontae Dunn in there on the stop. So 3rd and 5. They give him 2 on the run. You run it here or you throw it, Jay? What do you think?
I'm going to Kerrigan. I'm looking to Kerrigan.
Okay.
Isolate him up top. That's where you've been successful on the deep routes as well as breaking him off underneath.
Joel Shaw rushed for 115 yards to this point. And he's in trouble here. Can he get away? He's trying to. But the Rocket defense stayed with him and snuffed that out. Olakama with another stop.
That's what Sean Lewis is talking about. Don't go side to side.
Right.
Don't get this ball in bounds. So they ran into his guy. But if he hits it quicker downhill, he wouldn't have ran into his guard who got pushed back.
Right.
It was his tackle, Mike Marinelli.
So 4th and 6 here. Needing to get to the 27-yard line. Both teams 0 for 1 on 4th down conversions.
A couple times they spread him out and ran the quarterback draw.
See what they do here. Barrett got it away, taking a shot, got a man out there, and it's incomplete.
They're going to throw pass interference, I believe.
There is a flag indeed, and on the coverage was Tichy. Yes, there is. They went for Cavius Price there.
Pass interference, defense, number 8. 15-yard penalty from the previous spot. 1st and 10.
There you go.
See him reach and grab, then comes back, trying to find the ball there. Boy, I didn't see it. I don't think that should have been called. And he kind of touched him at the beginning, but he didn't hold anything. And then he's looking for the ball. That's what they tell DBs to do. That if you turn and look for the ball and try and find it, if there's a little contact, it's okay.
Right. Here's Barrett, faked it. He's still got it, tripped up. Good job to keep his hand in the ground to get him a little bit more yardage. And Sahid Holt and Lucas Maynard teamed up for the stop. 2nd down coming up with 5 to play in the quarter. Sean Lewis, youngest coach in the FBS at 32, and in my opinion, the best beard.
Yeah, the entire staff. Now, I liked what he told us. Year 1 for them is about what to do, knowing what the heck to do.
Right.
You know, and then you progress to why and how.
Right. Here's Shaw trying to progress toward the end zone. Instead, he's ridden out of bounds. Going to be a penalty flag there as they were too aggressive. You had Holman over there and Ford.
Just a late hit.
Yep. Completely. No need for that. So they discuss, and Greg Sujak will give us the word here momentarily.
After the foul, after the play, personal foul, late hit out of bounds on the defense. Half the distance from the end of the run. 1st and goal.
Right there, let him go and you're fine. Because you give him the little push. Right there, you see the push, and that's what they call.
Yep.
No reason to finish with that, you know.
Right.
You don't want to hurt anybody right there. You made the stop.
So now it's 1st and goal for Kent State. From the 4. Barrett fakes the handoff. They bring the heat, and they get him. They get in there and get him. DeDarlo Blue comes up with a play.
DeDarlo Blue from Armwood High School, the powerhouse down in Tampa, Florida, coming off the edge. Does a good job. Almost loses contain on Woody Barrett, but he's able to recover. You can see the athleticism that he has. And talk about powerhouse schools down in Florida: St. Thomas Aquinas, Armwood, Plant.
Yeah. What about Jesuit?
It's up there. Not quite on that level.
To the end zone and off the hand of Price. Tichy on the coverage. It'll bring up 3rd and goal.
That's one of those balls that Sean Lewis was talking about that just sails on him. You know, where he's got to open, drive off his back foot.
Let's watch here.
Pretty good balance there. And the ball just kind of sails. It's a little behind the receiver. You want that down low and inside where your receiver can go down and catch it, not high and behind.
Only he can catch it, right? Yeah. So 3rd and goal. What's Lewis going to dial up here? It's 3rd and goal from the 16 now. After the play by DeDarlo Blue, and this is trouble. Shaw into the waiting arms of the big defensive tackle Reggie Howard, all 6'3" and 280 of him. 4th and goal now. They bring on the field goal team.
Reggie Howard's made a couple of nice plays tonight right here. Not running past, they let him go. What you want to happen there is him to take the quarterback, you hand it off, and he gets by that defender because your center was climbing to the 2nd level, but Howard did a good job making the play, reading it, and then making the play.
So here is Matthew Trickett, try from 38. Good-looking young kicker, isn't he?
He's really good. I think he'll get first-team all-conference this year as a true freshman. Continues to kick the ball well. A 2nd field goal tonight. Talented kid from Northeast Ohio.
49-27 Toledo.
The story of the Houston flood.
No one expected this kind of flooding.
There was 3.5 feet of water in the living room.
So?
So I called Chick-fil-A.
I said, what? You called who?
I recognized his name, and that's when I entered the phone.
I ordered 2 breakfast burritos and a boat.
He sent a boat.
She was packing. It was like we were getting ready to go on a vacation.
I had a couple of outfits.
One phone call led to community coming together.
Just we jetted on out.
For anyone else that calls Chick-fil-A.
I don't think so.
So a field goal capped a 10-play drive, 45 yards. Trickett with a 38-yard field goal. And there's head coach Sean Lewis.
And Sean Lewis told us about Trickett. He goes,
Yeah.
he's just not a kicker. What I really like about him, he's an athlete. Like, he gets in there, he wants to hit, he wants to play. His teammates respect him, and I love that as a kicker. I think you should do everything you can to put yourself in a position where your teammates respect you for your work ethic as well as what you do kicking the ball.
Grounds it here. You like last night when I pointed out to Lewis, he had 2 tackles, didn't you?
That's right. You got to stick your head in there.
That's right. Taught me everything I know about special teams, and I mean that wholeheartedly. And it's a lot, because I used to laugh at Lloyd Carr when he'd say, you got to be sound in all 3 phases, kicking game, defense, offense. But it's true.
Well, and if you look at this Toledo team, you know, they lead the nation with 7 block kicks. They've done it on both sides. You saw the punt return for a touchdown tonight, Deontay Johnson.
Yes.
He housed one against Nevada at kickoff return. So they're a team, and they've been this way historically. And Jamison Best has been one of the best kickers. 70 field goals made in his career, so they're balanced at all sides of the ball.
All-time leader in that department at Toledo. Back to the ground game. Bryant Koback back in there with that career night. He's approaching 200.
And a lot of those runs have been just like this run, where it's the cutback to the backside, just gets it, kind of reads the defense, they seal off, and he's able to get to the outside and get big runs.
There's Vest. Did he cut his hair, or has he got the hoodie on?
Good question.
I think he's got the hoodie. I don't think he cut that hair. I mean, he looks like Brett Michaels with that hair down. 190 to be exact on the ground for Koback. What's he do here? Pick up of a couple there as he was finished off. Now that hair's still hanging out the back. He's got the hoodie on. Gamble the tackle there. He's still got it. Still got the rock star hair. 70 field goals. Moved past Rusty Hanna not too long ago this season. One of the best, I guess, number-wise they've ever had.
He's got 13 this year, made field goals. That's most in the MAC.
3rd down and 2 here for Toledo. They're leading at 49-27. Carter Bradley in the game. This is Tompkins. Similar there. It reminded me a little bit of the way Koback runs it. They seem to be very patient in finding those holes.
He did a really good job. Watch him pick his way through here. There wasn't really a distinct hole. So he just follows his lead blockers. He's got a guard pulling and a tight end sealing Gilliam.
Yeah.
And that's the key to their offense in the run game, especially, is Reggie Gilliam, number 14. They follow him all over the place, move him around. It's usually the lead blocker.
Tompkins has it again, left side. And Hicks forced him out of bounds. There is a penalty flag down.
Holding. Number 81, offense. 10-yard penalty from the previous spot. Remains first down.
Jamal Turner, redshirt freshman tight end, 6'6" and 230.
Right outside, because he gets outside of his frame.
Oh, yeah.
You can see the jersey go up. He puts the hands up. I didn't do anything. Yes, you did. Every time you put your hands up.
Tape don't lie.
That's like a dead giveaway.
Right.
I did it, but don't call me.
Yeah, you got to be nonchalant about
That's
that.
right. Well, as soon as they get outside the framework of your body, just push them and then try to re-engage.
Yeah. 1st and 20 now for Toledo. 90 seconds now remaining in quarter number 3. Rockets up 49-27. Tompkins trying to find a hole. It does. He bursts through the hole. Tompkins. And he's got 2 to beat. Can he get there? No, but he's down inside of the 10-yard line. Another massive chunk by Toledo. How about 43 yards?
Watch the patience. Here it is. Wait, look, see, nothing there. Okay, there's the hole. Now
Right.
it hit it. The patience allows the blocking to develop.
Yeah.
If he quickly hits the hole, he runs into his offensive lineman,
Right.
and then now it doesn't happen. But as you're able to wait and not get antsy and not get nervous and then hit it when it opens, offensive linemen love that.
113 on the ground for Art Tompkins tonight.
Carter Bradley get his first touchdown of his career.
Let's see. We'll give it to Tompkins again. Tompkins trying to get outside. Drags a defender. And they're going to spot him down at the 1. He was stopped by Keshawn Gamble. 2nd and goal. Toledo trying to go a little fast in their offense. Half a minute remaining in the quarter. Tompkins again puts his head down. Gamble's there waiting for him. He's not going anywhere. Hicks in there as well. So 3rd and goal coming up. Do they run a play here or let the time wind down? Looks like they're going to let it wind down. Yep.
Let it wind down.
Yep.
Talk about it. Go back. A lot of young guys getting some action here for Toledo, and you're getting to that situation where you can start playing guys. You know, a guy like Carter Bradley's only played in 1 game, so now with the new rule this year, he can play in 4 games and still be redshirted.
That's the end of the quarter.
You can play in the last 3 games of the year.
Yep. That's the end of the 3rd. Yep, 4 fingers in the air. Toledo trying to get a win to be bowl eligible for the 9th straight season. They lead at 49-27. You're watching college football on CBS Sports Network, presented by Geico.
Free 2-day delivery to your door. The ability to search by snapping a picture. And everything you need to bring more joy to the world. At the Home Depot, this is how we're making it easier to deliver the magic of Christmas. This is why. Get 25% off your choice inflatables and yard decor at the Home Depot. More saving, more doing.
Daryl. Hey, Daryl.
Hey.
Hey, how much would you pay for something you don't want?
Nothing. Is this a test?
No. Question 2. Do you like getting stuff you like for free?
Yes, this feels like a test.
It's not. It's just why Verizon lets everyone in your family get the unlimited plan they need without paying for stuff they don't. And why Verizon gets you 6 months of free Apple Music.
Did I pass?
Not a test, but yeah, you passed.
The music you want, the unlimited plan you need, on the network you deserve. Now buy one of our best phones and get one on us.
Endless Shrimp is on at Red Lobster. For just $15.99, you get all the shrimp you want any way you want them. And now, savory Parmesan shrimp scampi is back. New sesame ginger shrimp is here too. But hurry in, Endless Shrimp ends November 18th.
It's only a matter of time until your check engine light comes on, or worse yet, your car needs repair. That could mean a big surprise auto repair bill. That's why it's so important you call CarShield today.
I was elated that I had CarShield. I was more than happy.
It's no fun when you have a car and it's broken and you can't pay for it to get it fixed.
So, if your vehicle has 5,000 to 150,000 miles, just tell us the make and model of your car or truck and get an instant plan quote. In a matter of minutes, you can be covered.
My experience with CarShield is that they absolutely come through every time I need them.
If my car breaks down, I can count on CarShield to cover it for me. CarShield definitely has my back.
Now it's the time to make the smart choice and protect yourself from sky-high auto repair bills. Call now for a free and instant protection plan quote. It's only a matter of time until repairs are needed, and once your car breaks down, it's too late.
Call 1-800-587-6079. Get covered today.
Stream live episodes of your favorite shows on the Food Network app. Download the app and watch the latest shows for free.
Who's got it?
The chance to become a Food Network star.
Well, you know I gotta check it out.
Because you're in control.
Let's get these baskets open. Whose dish is on the chopping block?
Your shows.
Well done.
When and where you want them.
It's a life lesson. I'm putting your creative intelligence to the test today.
Wow.
Action.
Stream now on your favorite devices.
Best moving pictures of the night. We appreciate our tape room putting that together. And All the folks in our trunk, there's our score by quarter. Set to begin the fourth with Jay Feely, all of our crew. Matt Kushner, our producer. Jeff Mitchell, our director. Bill Cullen, our AD. My name is Ben Holden. Hope you're enjoying the broadcast wherever you're watching. And Toledo has rushed tonight so far, Jay, for 348 yards. Bryant Kobach is approaching 200.
He's got 192 right now. Tompkins has 121, so they got two backs over 100 yards.
Yep, they've done it since the get-go. Jason Candle there on the left side. There you saw him. And the Rockets here with a 3rd and goal. Trying to punch this in. Tompkins, the deep back, behind Carter Bradley. It's Gilliam, the tight end, in motion.
That's who they're going to go behind.
Yep. Or not.
Well, you give the running back an option there. He busted right up the middle. You got the defense flowing towards Gilliam. It's a good call.
Walked it in for the touchdown. 55-27 Rockets.
Good job up front by that offensive line. The big boys washing them aside. Tompkins with the easy touchdown.
And his 2nd touchdown of the night. Kobach has 2 as well. Shaquille Seymour has carried it 7 times for 31 yards. And Jamison Vest knocks it through. And it's 56-27. 4 seconds in to the 4th quarter. Right in. And another touchdown for Toledo. They're up big, trying to get their 6th win and become bowl eligible.
I'm watching that.
Ew. Every Christmas is memorable, but a gift from Kay Jewelers makes it unforgettable. This holiday, give her a piece of diamond jewelry from the 3-Stone Diamond Collection or the new exclusive Love and Be Loved and Signature Heart Collections at Kay.
As soon as Mr. Steve walks in, it's like a ray of sunshine has entered our restaurant.
Sure is nice to hear.
For his 100th birthday, we wanted to do it as big as possible.
That was someday, I'll tell you.
Customers came in, brought gifts and cards.
When I walked in and they all clapped, that was quite a surprise to me.
It's a really warm feeling in your heart to know that your father's got other people looking out for him.
We decided to give him free Chick-fil-A for life.
One of my main reasons I want to live forever.
I think you got it in you.
This is not a bed. It's a revolution in sleep. The new Sleep Number 360 smart beds are on sale now during Sleep Number's Veterans Day sale. It senses your movement and automatically adjusts to keep you both comfortable. It even helps with this. So you wake up ready to put your pedal to the metal. It's the final days of our Veterans Day sale, where the Queen Sleep Number 360 C4 smart bed is only $12.99, save $400, plus 24-month financing on all beds, and Sunday. Sleep Number, proven quality sleep.
What? When? How? Why?
Because. Use Old Spice.
She knows best. Pieces or cups? Pieces or cups? Pieces or cups?
Pieces in cups! Man, we're killing it over here, huh? Not sorry. Reese's.
56-27 on a snowy, rainy, sleety, just cold night here in Kent, but it's been a high-scoring game. College football continues next. Conference USA clashes. North Texas welcomes in FAU. Only on the 24-hour home of CBS Sports. Jason Horowitz, Danny Cannell on the call. And these two teams, Jay, met last year in the Conference USA championship game.
North Texas was up 28-0 last week and lost to Old Dominion. You know, Danny Cannell and I are on the same page on one thing, that we believe there should be 8 teams.
I'm on that page.
You're on that as well.
I'm with you as well.
You know, Danny, he's always beating that drum.
Yeah, there should be.
And I totally agree with him. It should be the 5 conference champions from the Power 5, 2 at-large, and 1 from the Group of 5. I think that the drama would be unbelievable, and you have a undefeated UCF going up against an Alabama, Cinderella story.
No question. like March Madness. I mean,
and you saw it this year. A #1 seed in Virginia going down. Nobody thought that would ever happen, but it's the ultimate reality show. And
it is.
You take some of the drama and the reality out when you don't allow all the group of 5 teams to have a chance.
Right. Conference USA Championship game, just to put a bow on that, will be on our air here December 1st at 1:30.
And he waved his hand for the fair catch.
Yeah.
That's why they blew it dead.
Yep, Sujak was right there. So speaking of the playoffs,
The ball will be placed at the 25-yard line.
so you heard Greg Sujak there with a verdict. All right, lay it on me, Feely.
Well, this is the 4 right now. I think this is going to be it. I think Michigan is going to finally beat Ohio State and beat Northwestern in the Big Ten Championship. I don't see Notre Dame losing.
Not even Syracuse?
I don't see it happening.
That's a tricky one.
It is. Then they got USC. I don't see it. Clemson. Nobody. Alabama has got to play Georgia in the SEC Championship. That's a tough game, but I think it is the best Alabama team that Nick Saban's ever had.
But if Alabama loses that, they'd still be in.
They would, and then it would be
think.
chaos, because then does a Michigan team not get in? Because if Georgia beats Alabama, they're getting in with one loss.
Yeah.
And I think the Big Ten is going to be the team that's out
Yeah.
if Notre Dame and Clemson are still undefeated.
Right. Hey, I'm a Spartan.
I know that.
And I hope Michigan beats Ohio State finally.
If we don't do it this year, I don't know.
They
if
may
it's
never
ever
do
gonna happen.
it. And I'm not the only one that said that. Here's Woody Barrett. We digress. And
late flag, pass interference.
Very late. Yep. Incredibly late flag, but Kadar Holman was on the coverage there. Played a lot of football for Jason Candle in this Toledo program.
He told us, like,
Pass interference defense, number 13, 15-yard penalty from the previous spot, 1st and 10.
Gets to that point after this replay here. You can see, gets his hand in there, has contact, receiver goes down. It's an easy call. Jason Candle told us, though, our whole deal is we have to recruit, we have to retain, and we have to develop. He said our guys kind of walked around this offseason believing how great they were after going to and winning a MAC championship, being the team that everyone picked.
Yep. There's Barrett, and he'll be dropped, and he went on to say you have to have your head, your heart, and your rear end have to be in the same place, locked in mentally. You have to be present and accountable, is what he told us.
And he said it's a young team. They have to learn what it takes to be successful, and the details matter. And that's what he means by your head and your heart. You have to be committed in your heart and be willing to make the sacrifices necessary, not only on the field, but in the classroom, not going out at night, all those things that college kids
being smart and responsible.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I don't think I'd want to be a high school student or a college student at this point. I just wouldn't. Too many distractions.
There are a lot. That's what separates the ones that are great from the ones that have a lot of talent and don't realize that talent.
Womack and Holt team up on the stop there. Brings up 3rd down. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, that was interesting in talking with him. And
Jason Candle has always been a great recruiter. Even when he wasn't the head coach, he was the guy that everybody pointed to as one of the best recruiters in the country.
Yeah.
Not just in the MAC.
That's a heck of a statement.
PJ Fleck came in guns a-blazing at Western Michigan and took over this conference.
Did.
Every year after the first year where they only won one game, they had the best recruiting class in MAC history.
Yep.
The last 2 years, that's reverted back to Toledo.
Yeah, it has. 3rd and 11, Barrett in trouble, and nobody open, just throws it away into the Toledo bench. And Candle looking on. His team is up big, 56-27 here early in the 4th.
I kind of figured when they lost Logan Woodside, the all-time leading passer, they lost Kareem Hunt the year before.
All-time leading rusher, right? They're going to lose Thompson.
This offense is all based on execution, and that comes from game reps.
Yeah.
So when you got new quarterbacks coming in, and they haven't run it, and they haven't done it with the receivers, there's going to be a regression, which you saw early on. The offensive line struggled a bit early on, and more so than Jason Candle thought they would. They've been better in MAC play.
There's Adams on to punt. Deontay Johnson, here he goes. Already took one back, 83, and he's not taking that back. And the Kent State player that hit him immediately reached for his knee. I believe that was Hicks. 38-yard punt, 15-yard return, and Dalton Hicks has been banged up all year.
Timeout for 2 injured players.
And Johnson down 2, I believe. Let's look back here, Jay.
There's a big collision here. his helmet hit right on Hicks's knee.
Ouch.
So you hope Deontay Johnson's okay with his head, and then you hope Hicks's knee is all right, and then it's just, hurt because it got banged with the helmet, not because anything happened to the interior of his knee.
Right. We're going to step aside while they tend to Dalton Hicks of Kent State. 12:49 to play in the fourth.
What would make Sonic's Golden Soft Pretzel Twist a great meal?
What?
A cinnamon sugar pretzel twist for dessert?
Tell me it has cream cheese frosting.
Consider yourself told.
Oh, thank you.
Get an original or sweet pretzel twist for $1.99. Try order ahead to get happy hour anytime.
What? When? How? Why?
Because. Use Old Spice.
She knows best.
Millions of people today have no dental insurance. If you're without insurance, do you have a plan to care for your teeth without spending a fortune? Well, we do. Introducing Dental Plans. Dental Plans offers more than 40 dental savings plans from top healthcare brands. You pay one low annual membership fee and then save money every time you go to the dentist.
Dental Plans pays for itself immediately.
With Dental Plans, you choose your dentist. You can join today and start saving at the dentist tomorrow. There's even a 30-day money-back guarantee.
It was very easy to find a plan that met our budget.
There's no reason to not cut your dental bills in half. You can get everything done that you need to have done, and it's still affordable.
So, if you don't have dental insurance, you now have a plan. Dental Plans. Join today and you'll save 15% off any plan. We'll even give you 1 month free with this limited time exclusive TV offer. Visit dentalplans.com or call
855-715-5714.
Feels like home. Moments that you take me to.
This Thanksgiving holiday, join us for an unprecedented HBO and Cinemax free preview. Can't miss shows, unforgettable movies, and so much more.
You remind me of a place I've always known, and it feels like home.
Come together Wednesday, November 21st through Sunday, November 25th.
And it feels like home.
Dalton Hicks there, the junior. Home state product coming off the field, and Sean Lewis talked about him last night, said in the first major scrimmage they had, he broke his nose, was out for a play, came back in. He's playing with a couple of broken fingers, and that looks a little more serious than either one of those, and you hope for the best for Dalton Hicks, who's been a great addition to their team this year as a linebacker on the outside.
He said as a senior, he's just leaving it all out there.
Yeah. Toledo get back to work here as they're
I want to see Carter Bradley throw the ball. He had the pass on the first time he got in. He's 0 for 1. That's the only time they've thrown it. They've run it every time since then.
3 for 3 coming into the game. Freshman out of Jacksonville.
Checking there at the line.
No pass. Seymour. And they blow the play dead. And the first to him was Jordan Silva, the transfer from Nevada, who Toledo beat earlier this year, put up over 60 points in that game. We did, and there's Eli Peters. Chilling, and I mean that in the literal sense now.
Played well tonight, 11 for 14, 131 yards, 2 touchdowns. Didn't have to do a whole lot as they ran the ball so well.
They have. Pushing 400 yards in that department as a team. Bradley. Catch at Seymour. Barr came in and finished him off there. Toledo with 56 points here tonight under Jason Candle. The candle is burning bright, I suppose. Won 5 of them this year.
They're averaging 55.4 points per game in their wins. So when they win, they put up a lot of points. Only 21.8 in their losses.
Pure rocket power there. Rocket fuel. Alabama was 6. The top of the heap there, no surprise. They probably had games where they scored 50 and a half.
They hardly play their starters in the fourth quarter.
Here's Bradley, and that one may have been tipped. It's like a sinker in baseball as he was looking there for Bryce Mitchell, who they're high on as a player in the future. Fourth down.
6'3", 210-pound freshman. Very highly recruited. You can see the balance, the form there.
Yeah.
Ball was a little low and ugly coming out, not what he wanted.
So they'll bring on Bailey Flint to boot it away. Fair catch called for by Tyson. And he gets it. 11:19 remaining. All Toledo 56-27 early on in the fourth.
Media timeout.
It's your turn to make the guac. Make sure you use the avocados from Mexico.
Yeah, I'll do it in a sec.
What? How is that delay of game? Did the ref just leave? So, I'm gonna make that guac now.
No guac, no game.
Avocados from Mexico.
There are those who see the challenges facing the nation and say, send me. They fight for country. They fight for honor. They fight to win. Do you have what it takes? Find out at goarmy.com/warriors.
Endless Shrimp is on at Red Lobster. For just $15.99, you get all the shrimp you want, any way you want them. And now, savory Parmesan shrimp scampi is back. New sesame ginger shrimp is here too. But hurry in, and the shrimp ends November 18th.
Does this make you want a Reese's? Oh, how about this? Okay, we'll stop.
Just kidding. We're not gonna stop.
Not sorry. Reese's.
Why do I feel so dry?
You made that?
Everybody ready?
Everyone is talking about Widows. It's robustly entertaining.
Always keep your eye on the target.
It's 5 stars and certified fresh.
Let's go.
Widows, rated R, tomorrow.
Time now to take a look at tonight's pound-for-pound play brought to you by Rogue Fitness. 83 yards in the second quarter, Jay.
Deontay Johnson breaking this game open, putting on the brakes. Jamal Parker goes right by. When hit the brakes, he's going to fly right by.
Just messing with him there at the end, wasn't he? Really, a little hop step in there, slides through the snow. Special player, Toledo, entered this game 5-5. Of course, you need 6 wins to be bowl eligible. It would be the 9th consecutive year they've gone to a bowl game. They're on defense here is, for the first time tonight, Justin Rankin. Rankin getting into the ball game. He didn't play against Bowling Green, was in concussion protocol. He gains 10 there, and against Buffalo, he lacerated his finger. Now we got Crum in the game now, quarterback as well. Dustin Crum, the sophomore out of Grafton, Ohio.
Yeah, Rankin's our most consistent back, so when he's not in there, that's a big loss for that team, although Joel Shaw had the big run.
He did, 76 yards.
Number 74, half the distance to the goal, remains first down.
It's on their leader up front, their center, Nate Warnock. 23rd straight start, Sarge.
He changed from guard to center this year, started all 12 games at guard last year, and with the true freshman at left guard, and their right guard, Monin, was a tight end all the way up in the fall, and they just moved him over to right guard.
Yeah.
Put weight on, and so a lot of moving parts.
Yep.
That interior.
Here's Crum now. And the knee was down there on the catch by Kerrigan. His 6th grab, my count, here tonight, north of 100 yards. Sean Lewis and his guys know it's going to be some tough sledding, and it has been for them, but
it's a long process.
It
they
is.
Understand that.
Yep.
He knew what he was getting into when he came here and took this job. And
yep. Knows the conference. Rankin upended. Big hit there, supplied by Diamante King. He's a big boy. That's not an easy tackle to make to begin with.
Rankin tried to jump over and put himself up in the air.
Oh, man.
In a precarious situation.
Got him in the right thigh.
Rankin's stout, 5'9", 211.
That's a good word. I like that word to describe him. 3rd and 10, Crum running, trying to get away. Can he get it? Yes, gets the first down. And gets out of bounds with 10:02 remaining. Forced out of bounds by Blue, gain of 16.
Good job by Crum. Was looking to his right, not there, tucks it. Shows off a little bit of speed.
Came in having played 7 games.
Justin Rankin.
As Rankin carries again.
We've seen a lot of Rankin in our times doing Kent State games.
He was the guy.
He's got over 1,500 yards rushing in his career, over 760 yards receiving.
Yep. Here's Crum, spins away. Can he get away again? He did. And now throws and completes. And the catch is made, and that's caught by Dixon.
His 4th catch of the night.
Yeah, Teachy on the stop.
He wanted to go deep. Wasn't there. Crum buys time and then finds Dixon.
Into Toledo territory are the Golden Flashes. Rankin again on the carry to about the 44-yard line.
Last couple years, it was the Holly brothers and Rankin.
Yes.
That was the story.
Yes.
Last year, Justin Rankin led the team in rushing yards and receptions. Only player in the conference to do that.
We had a game at Central Michigan a couple years ago, and Nick Holly had an unbelievable game. Great catch there by Dixon. Concentration and make the catch at the 40-yard line. Tackle made by Tyson Anderson.
Little stem route there by Dixon. I love those routes. You come in one step and then go back out the opposite way. So hard for the defenders to stay with you if you're quick, like Dixon is.
3rd and 3 from the 40. Crum wants to run for it, and he's going to be a little bit short, I believe. Yeah, he's going to be a couple short, in fact, as he was stopped by Reggie Howard, who's had a big night in the middle of that Toledo defensive front.
Saw Woody Barrett do that a few times in this game. He rushed for 36 yards, net yards.
Yep.
3.6 a carry.
4th and 2. Trailing 56-27. Yeah, you're going to go for it. They throw it in the direction of Dixon, but
they're going to get a first down here because Crum was tackled late.
Yep.
Dixon lost the ball.
Here's Sujak coming up.
Roughing the passer, number 87, defense. 15-yard penalty from the previous spot. 1st and 10.
Terrence Taylor, the guilty party for the Rockets. So they do maintain possession here with 7:36 to play in the ball game.
Just looking for Dixon deep, throws the ball, and then just a late shot right there.
So here we go. Out of the gun is Crum from the 24. Down the middle, and it's caught. And, or was it?
I think they're going to say he caught it, and he was down before he fumbled.
Diamante King made the stop there. Let's look back here. It'll be a gain of 22 if it counts, Jay.
Yeah, he's got the ball there. You can see he has the ball. And then when he hits the ground, the ball comes out.
McFadden with a catch, and they go flash fast. That's their mantra.
Well, I think they just wanted to quickly run that play so that there was no possibility of them replaying it.
Right.
Looking at it upstairs, although I don't think that would have changed. He caught the ball clearly.
Yeah.
The ground caused the fumble.
Yep. So Dustin Crum, the sophomore, getting this series to work. Second and goal now for Kent State. That's Rankin in motion going out to the left top of your screen. Inside handoff. They unpile the bodies. Tackle was made by Desjuan Johnson for Toledo.
That was Adam Dolko, the tight end, who had the carry. There was an interesting play design because when Rankin left, it was basically an empty backfield.
Right.
Dolko was lined up and tight end. He came across underneath, and they handed the ball off.
So Toledo player was slow to get up. They've got him on his feet. Dolka and company over to the Kent State sideline here. They've got a 3rd and goal upcoming with 6:26 to play. Woody Barrett there, and the golden flashes.
I like his potential long term
to
become a very good quarterback, a dynamic two-way threat for this spread offense for Sean Lewis.
They came out strong. Less than a minute and a half. Kent State got a big return from Jamal Park. 43 on that return to start the game. It was 124, I believe, was the drive. They marched down the field, and you're like, whoa.
They were in it through the second quarter.
Yeah.
Deontay Johnson ripped off that punt return, and then the pick six, and then the route was on.
Here they come, and they're going to take this one in for the touchdown. Nicely executed there. It's Kerrigan that takes it in.
Touchdown, Kent State.
Kerrigan coming across the jet sweep. Toss it to him. That goes down as a touchdown pass. A touchdown reception for Kerrigan.
So that'd be his 5th receiving touchdown of the season. Tricking on to try to tack on the PAT. And he does.
They run that play forward and toss it, so if it drop it, it's an incomplete pass. If they hand it off, it's a fumble.
Media timeout.
Don't give up, no stopping me now. I'm climbing higher. I ain't coming down.
Coors Light is lagered, filtered, and packaged cold for peak refreshment. Coors Light, the world's most refreshing beer.
What? When? How? Why?
Because. Use Old Spice.
She knows best.
Daryl. Hey, Daryl. Hey. Hey, how much would you pay for something you don't want?
Nothing. Is this a test?
No. Question 2. Do you like getting stuff you like for free?
Yes, this feels like a test.
It's not. It's just why Verizon lets everyone in your family get the unlimited plan they need without paying for stuff they don't. And why Verizon gets you 6 months of free Apple Music.
Did I pass?
Not a test, but yeah, you passed.
The music you want, the unlimited plan you need, on the network you deserve. Now buy one of our best phones and get one on us.
The quarter-pound double-stack cheeseburger from Sonic, with 2 layers of melty cheese right in the middle. You know what they say, it's what's on the inside that counts. Get a $2.99 double-stack cheeseburger plus tots before they're gone. This is how you Sonic.
Pieces or cups? Pieces or cups? Pieces or cups?
Pieces in cups! Man, we're killing it over here, huh? Not sorry. Reese's.
There's a couple things. There's a couple things I'd like to say to you. I needed you in the dead of night, the wake of the day, first broken light. I'd follow you. I never realized how much I needed you.
Comfort. What we deliver by delivering.
College football on CBS Sports Network is sponsored by Go RVing. Find your way. Go RVing. By Rogue, leading provider of American-made strength and conditioning equipment. And by Acura, precision-crafted performance.
Mike's Place here in Kent, Ohio. It's an institutional landmark. It's independently owned, family-operated restaurant established back in the summer of '87. I'm told the chicken noodle soup is great. I'd love a cup of that right now.
Was that the Luke Skywalker X-Wing fighter there?
That was. You saw R2-D2 in there as well. I almost said RG3. But R2-D2 in there as well, yeah. Neat place, we're told. 56-34. Toledo, 6:03 to play, needing one more win to get bowl eligible this season.
That was supposed to be an onside kick there.
Yes.
Not really well executed. You're supposed to hit that on the ground so it skips across the ground. I used to love this onside kick. Takes a big hop, and it's easy to recover when it takes that big hop.
Recovered by Nick Kovacs. So what went wrong there on the onside kick?
You got to hit a little higher so that it doesn't roll and take the hop. You want it to just skip and stay low, and you come in and get blocks, recover the ball.
Gotcha. So Toledo with the ball on the good side of the field for them. Starting this drive at the 46-yard line of Kent State with 6:02 left in the game. Carter Bradley, the handoff. And it's Ronnie Jones, 6'1" junior. Gamble on the tackle for Kent State. And last week, Toledo had to face that outstanding defense of Northern Illinois.
Yes, exactly. And this defense is a work in progress for Kent State.
Yes.
As the whole team really is. But Northern Illinois, their defense has gotten after everybody they played. BYU had 6 points in that game against Northern Illinois.
They can do some things. On the ground once again, Ronnie Jones. Buried right there, and Cepeda Phillips, the product of Detroit, in there on the stop. Coming along nicely for him. 3rd down and 5 coming up. Less than 5 to play in the game. Bradley looking to the air down the middle and missed the target. Desmond Phillips, the intended receiver there.
Kind of a tough spot for Carter Bradley because not only they switched the quarterback, you switched out all your receivers as well.
Yeah.
Jason Candle has told us how much of their offense comes down to execution. So, you know, when you're in that situation, you want to come in, you'd love to run it with your receivers, you know, especially when you have guys like Deontay Johnson and Cody Thompson and John Bay Johnson, your whole quartet of receivers, your triplets in there.
So 4th and 5, and Bailey Flint on to boot it away. Fair catch called and made at the 15-yard line by Tyson. He's their punt return guy. For those of you tuning in for the FAU North Texas game, you'll be able to find that online at cbssports.com/CBSSN as soon as it kicks off. And of course, we'll get you out there immediately after the conclusion of our game. 9:37 kickoff, and the MAC standings.
Well, if it ends up being Buffalo against Northern Illinois, you're going to see a high-flying offense with a quarterback who likes to sling it.
Yep.
A potential first-round pick at receiver against a defense that gets after you. It doesn't give up points. They only gave up 13 last night to Miami, Ohio. They lost because their offense only scored 6 points.
Right. Well, they went out to BYU and won, what, 7-6?
7-6, yeah.
We had them a few weeks ago at Akron, and they look good. Jalen McKee had a big game that night. Had a pick 6 and an interception, and took a field goal back. And tail the tape for those two, if that's who it is. If Ohio and Miami are still mathematically alive. They're in the hunt.
It all comes down to the Buffalo Bowling Green game.
Right. Buffalo wins that game. It doesn't. Nothing else matters. But those other two teams are still alive in the race for the time being. Catch made across the 20-yard line. Tackle made by Ford. As they got the football there into the hands of Trey Harrell. 3rd down coming up for Kent State. Under 4 to play in this one. Crum just simply dropped by McCoy. So the punt team will trot on for Sean Lewis here. Yes, those are much needed down on the field tonight, around 25 degrees here.
It's chilly, it's wet.
Yep.
Cold. Football weather, though, here in Ohio.
It is. Great state of Ohio. So much good football, high school, collegiately.
Rolling. High school playoffs.
Yep.
Kent is taking their first timeout. It will run 30 seconds.
So a quick timeout for Sean Lewis and Kent State. We'll be right back.
I'm watching that.
Ew. Every Christmas is memorable, but a gift from Kay Jewelers makes it unforgettable. This holiday, give her a piece of diamond jewelry from the 3-Stone Diamond Collection or the new exclusive Love and Be Loved and Signature Heart collections at Kay.
Here at Dick Stadium in the South Plaza of the stadium stands the Ridisher Monument. It is the only monument inside of an FBS stadium dedicated to a fallen hero. Since 2009, Kent State has named its team MVP in honor of Lieutenant Jack Ridisher, a team captain here in 1955, one of the most celebrated heroes in the history of the United States Coast Guard. It is a great honor, a great tribute, and we salute that very unique thing here at Kent State at Dick Stadium. On field of at the 40. Desmond Phillips dragged down from behind. Tackle was made by Jamal Parker, and every year the MVP of the team gets that and a trophy that looks as close to when Ridisher played here at Kent State. It's a very unique thing they did, and something pretty special.
My brother Tyler's in the Coast Guard
Yes.
up here near Cleveland. He's got some of his
shipmates
there. Yeah, that's right.
I hope you got them in a suite here.
They're not outside. Yeah. They're in the Coast Guard. They're used to this weather.
Yeah, they're
going out
used to
there in Lake Erie.
That's true. Used to the elements. Bradley stays in the game, and Jason Cannell getting some guys to play and coming up making a nice stick. There's a flag down back behind the play. Akeem Peters on the hit there. As it was McCrimmon on the carry.
Personal foul. Face mask. Number 37 defense. 15-yard penalty from the end of the run. 1st and 10.
That's on Cepeda Phillips, a sophomore out of Martin Luther King High School in Detroit. Fumble recoveries for him this year. Guilty of the face mask there. Carter Bradley out of the shotgun. Less than 3 to play in this one. We'll get you out to the FAU North Texas game when this one's over. McCrimmon, good looking youngster there, and that FAU North Texas game underway and now available at cbssports.com/CBSSN. We'll get you down to Texas, down to Denton as soon as this one is over.
It's a good looking run there.
There was 18 yards on the run. Or Navone McCrimmon, 5'11", 230 sophomore.
Toledo's run for 379 yards tonight.
Here's McCrimmon again, head on with Jones there, I believe. Haven't called his name a whole lot tonight. Jim Jones, a tackling machine. Seems like he's been here forever. It's the first time I've called his name.
And we talked about a lot in previous games that we've done. And a highly productive sideline-to-sideline linebacker for Kent State, which is exactly what Tom Coughlin, the defense coordinator, that's what he wants. They want They want athletic sideline to sideline inside linebackers that can stretch and run plays down.
Led their team last year with 98 tackles. Saw him a couple times, and every time he was in a game we did, he had 10 or 12 tackles. They do a good job there, the Kent State defense. Matt Harmon, the linebacker, the freshman, 6'5" and 222, made the stop. Third down coming up for Toledo. Less than 90 seconds remaining in this one. A snowy, damp, wintry night.
To me, the MVP of this game for Toledo has been their offensive line.
Okay.
You know, their freshman running back, Kobach, has had an awesome night.
Yes.
But everybody running the ball has had an excellent night. Everybody's been successful.
Yeah.
You know, and when everyone's successful, then you look at the big guys up front.
Yep.
And you know they're doing their job, opening holes.
3rd and 10 here. Bradley puts it into the breadbasket of McCrimmon again. Spins, dives, trying to do everything he can to get as much yardage as he can. And those guys up front, Bell, Kasim, Harris, Atariwa, and Rubel.